Today, we will learn the following concepts related to fractions. Rahul, Meena, and Nikhil are playing a game. They took 4 similar strips of paper. They folded the first paper and made 3 equal parts of it. Similarly, they made the second strip into 6 equal parts, the third strip into 9 equal parts, and the fourth strip into 12 equal parts. If they have to share the parts of each strip equally among themselves, how will they do it? Think for a while. Let me tell you. Everyone will receive one part out of 3 parts from the first strip. That means everyone will get 1/3 part of the first strip. Now, there are 6 parts of the second strip, so everyone will receive 2 out of 6 parts. That means each person will get 2 by 6 parts of the second strip. Similarly, each will get 3 by 9 parts from the third strip and 4 by 12 parts from the fourth strip. Now let's discuss the parts received by Rahul. Now if you look at these fractions, then they may appear different to you. But if we place the parts one over another, then we will find that these are covering one another completely. What do you understand by this? Think for a while. You are absolutely correct. We can understand that these fractions have equal size. That means all these fractions represent equal parts of a whole. Therefore, the value of fractions 1 by 3, 2 by 6, 3 by 9 and 4 by 12 are equal. The fractions whose values are equal are called equivalent fractions. Tell me, how many 6 are present in the fraction 1 by 3? Think for a while. Absolutely correct. 1/3 is equal to 2 6. Similarly, can you tell me how many 12ths are there in 1/3? Think for a while. Absolutely correct. 1/3 is equal to 4 twelfths. Now let's try to represent these fractions on the number line. If you look at these fractions, then they may appear different to you. But if we represent them on the number line, that is, we are representing 1/3 like this, 2 sixths like this, 3 ninths like this, and 4 twelfths like this, then we can observe that all these fractions are marked at a similar point on the number line. Similarly, we can understand that the value of all these fractions is equal. That means all these fractions are equivalent fractions. One of the ways to find the equivalent fractions of any given fraction is to multiply its numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, multiplying the numerator and denominator of 1 by 3 with 2 will give 2 by 6. Multiplying with 3 gives 3 by 9 and with 4 gives 4 by 12, which are equivalent fractions. Similarly, in order to find the equivalent fractions of any given fraction, we can divide its numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, to find the equivalent fractions of 6 by 18, the numerator and denominator can be divided by 2, which gives equivalent fraction 3 by 9. Similarly, dividing by 3 will give an equivalent fraction of 2 by 6. And similarly, dividing by 6 will give an equivalent fraction of 1 by 3. To find the equivalent fraction by division, it is necessary to find the common factors of numerator and denominator. Now let's understand what is the simplest form of a fraction. Suppose there is a cake and we have to divide it into 12 equal parts. If we take out 8 parts from it, then the fraction represented by the parts taken is written as 8 by 12. Here, the numerator is 8 and the denominator 12. Since both numbers are even, therefore, 2 is the common factor of these two numbers. If we divide 8 and 12 by 2, then we will get the equivalent fraction of 8 by 12 as 4 by 6, which can be represented like this. 2 is the common factor of both 4 and 6, so this can also be divided by 2. This results in an equivalent fraction of 2 by 3. Now here we can see that there is no common factor of the numerator and denominator except 1. So we cannot divide it further. So we can say that the simplest form of 8 by 12 is 2 by 3. The fraction in which the numerator and the denominator have no common factor except 1 is called as the simplest form or lowest form of a fraction. Today, we learned the following concepts related to fractions.